Yes, students, Standard 5, EVS 2. So I am your AK sir. I will be taking your EVS 2 this academic year. Now let's begin with the first lesson. What is history? The first chapter in your EVS 2 is what is history? A science that tells us about events in the past is called history. Okay, children, we know about history. So we study history in previous classes also. But now in standard 5, it is included in EVS 2, Environmental Studies 2, and the chapter What is History? Let me give you a few definitions of history first. The first definition given in your book is a science that tells us about events in the past is called history. History is the coherent account of the past events, a continuous account of the past events. Or history is the written record of the past events. Okay, we can understand from these explanations that history is the written record of the past events. History is the coherent account of the past events, or as it is mentioned in your textbook, a science that tells us about events in the past is called history. In Standard 4, you studied about Shivaji Maharaj and his work for establishing Swaraj. The time before the birth of Shivaji Maharaj was about 400 years now. The 400 years before now. Or we can say, in other words, the time before the birth of Shivaji Maharaj was 400 years ago. So you studied in Standard 4, you know the story of Shivaji Maharaj. He established Swaraj in India, in Maharashtra. And that event happened about 400 years ago. It is mentioned here that time before the birth of Shivaji Maharaj was about 400 years before now. That before now, we can say, in other words, about 400 years ago. Let's study about time. We divide time in different ways. You can see the diagram which shows an yellow arrow that goes to the past side, and the present, the green one that is present, and the red one that is going to the future. Okay, we use words like now, some time ago, or we use today, yesterday, tomorrow. We also use sometimes words like this year, next year. Okay, we use words like now, some time ago, today, yesterday, tomorrow, this year, or next year. When we use these words referring to time, okay, when we use these words referring to time, we are actually measuring time in our mind. Okay, when we say about the words which are referring to time, okay, in the previous page we have seen, we are referring many words about time, that is like now, some time ago, today, yesterday, tomorrow, this year, next year. These are all words, they are referring to time. When we use those words referring to time, we are actually measuring time in our minds. Okay, you can see the post, which shows the past, present, and future. Present time. Let's see what is present time. The words which you use in the present time is now, today, this year. To show the present time, we use the words like now, today, this year. Past time. To mention about past time, we use words like some time ago, yesterday, last year. Okay, we say sometimes, some time ago I met him. Ago I was with my friend. So these words are all showing about past time. So the words which is referred to past time are some time ago, yesterday, last year. These are the all words that showing about past time. Let's see which are the words we use for future time. To show future time, we use words like sometime, sometime ago we can't use, that's a wrong word. Future time, we can't use this word. This list what is given is wrong. Last year, yesterday, these are all wrong words. We have to use, you just go back and check the words which are coming for future. Okay, future we can say next year, tomorrow. Okay, these are the words they are showing for the future time. Okay, it is not exactly what said in that slide. Here it is, tomorrow is showing future time, next year is showing future time. The other words are not showing future time. Okay, the last one you don't copy that, that's wrong mention there. Some time ago is showing past time, yesterday is past time, last year is also past time, so don't get confused. So you have to write there future time, then write down tomorrow, and also write next year, the coming year, okay, next week, next month. So these words are all you can write for showing future time. The time that has already gone is the past. The time that has already gone is the past. The time that we live in now is the present. So, okay, the time that is yet to come is the future. So, okay, children, the time that has already gone, it's already gone, that we call as past time. Okay, the time that has already gone is the past time. The time that we live in now is the present time. The time that is yet to come is a future time. So previous slide you have seen the words like the showing the past time you have seen yesterday, some time ago, last year, all that showing past time. And present time you have seen the words like now, okay. Then what are the words you have seen? Let's check back again. Which are the words we have seen? You have seen the words for now, today. Okay, these are the words showing for the present time. Okay, then go for the next. You see the future. The time that is yet to come is the future. So future I told you already. Tomorrow, next year, next week, next month. Okay, all these words they are referring to future time. Okay, again, let's see on the post, you can see the arrow is showing the left side of the post. Okay, that post we can see the time post. In the time post, the left arrow which goes to past, and present, which one is a straight in the middle, and the future one is going to the right side. The past includes many events that have already taken place. The past includes many events that have already taken place. For example, if you are 10 years now, means the event of your birth taken place 10 years ago in the past. Okay, let's check again. If you are 10 years old now, means the event of your birth taken place 10 years ago in the past. After 10 years, after 10 years, you will be 20 years old, which shows the future time. Okay, after 10 years means now you are 20, so now we are 10 years, and after 10 years you will be 20 years old, and which shows a future time. In future, after 10 years, you will be 20 years old. Okay, let's refer to that time again. That time diagram is showing you the time past, present, and future. And here a picture is given from your textbook. The time gone by between your birth and today is the past. The past in the life of a person. Okay, try to understand. The time gone by between your birth and today is the past in the life of a person. You can see the picture there. It shows, okay, you can see the child past time, the day of birth in the cradle, the child in the cradle, that is 10 years ago. And now see, you are in 5th standard, means you must be 10 years old. So can see that 10 years now you are school going age. Okay, with this bag, okay, present day, and 10 years old. And in future, after 10 years, okay, you will again grow taller and you will become big. And now the future after 20 years, okay, you will be big, maybe studying in college. Okay, so it shows the time spent in different stages. The time right now you are 10 years old, you are in the present, and when you are a child in the cradle, that time you were a very small child, that is 10 years back, that is in the past, and now the present you are 10 years, and you are 20 years, that is in the future. So you can see this difference occur in different periods of time in our life. Okay, now we are learning again something more about that. The science that try to understand past event is called history. So now we are studying exactly now what do you mean by history. The science that try to understand past events is called history. So history is also considered as a science, and that science tries to understand, learn about the past events, so that we call as history. The science that try to understand past event is called history. So children, let's revise once again in a very fast mode. Okay, let's revise once again. A science that tells us about events in the past is called history. History is the coherent account of the past events, or we can say history is the written record of the past events. The time the birth before the birth of Shivaji Maharaj was about 400 years before now, or 400 years ago. We divide time in different ways. We use words like now, some time ago, today, yesterday, tomorrow, this year, next year. We, when we use those words referring to time, we are actually measuring time in our minds. Present time, the words which refer to present time, now, today, this year. Past time, some time ago, yesterday, last year. Future time, tomorrow, next year, next week, next month, etc. The time that has already gone is the past. The time that we live in now is the present. The time that is yet to come is the future. The past includes many events that have already taken place. For example, if you are born 10 years, 10 years, if you are now, okay, for example, if you are 10 years now, means the event of your birth taken place 10 years ago in the past. Okay, if you are 10 years now, means the event of your birth taken place 10 years ago in the past. After 10 years, you will be 20 years old, shows future time. The time gone by between your birth and today is the past time. The past time or the past life of a person. The time gone by between your birth and today is your past. The past in the life of a person. You can see the pictures 10 years back and present now 10 years and future 20 years. So if we understand history now, the science that try to understand past events is called history. Here are a few questions for you for your revision. You may answer these questions in your book. Then the full lesson, this much portion 1.1 will be clear for you. Right answer for these questions. What is history? What is past? What is present time? What is future time? Write down words which show present time. List words which show future time. Give words which show last time. Write words which show last time. Last time means you may make it here. Past is mentioned, past is not mentioned. Yes, you must write here. Last time means make it past time. Okay, give words which shows past time, not last time. Make it past time. State the time of Shivaji Maharaj's birth. Okay, there is 1 year mentioned in the one of the part of the lesson. I mentioned 1 year a few years back. So you write that years there. And the last one, a fill in the blanks question. The science that try to understand the past is called dash. That science that try to understand that past is dash. Okay, you write down this question, little confusion there. Check it again and write down. Correct, do the correction. The science that try to understand the past, not that past. Okay, the past is called dash. So that answer you will find out from the today's explanation. I explained everything. Just watch the video again and find out and write the answer. Okay, the last question is the science that try to understand the past is called dash. So children, today we will study only this much. So you may revise and see the video once again and write these questions and answers. And the next class we will continue with the lesson. The lesson only part 1 I have taken 1.1 and the remaining parts are more parts are remaining, so that I will be taking in the coming classes. Coming videos I'll be explaining the rest of the lesson. Okay boys, thank you and have a nice time.